Zadandani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, we are talking about My Hero Academia Vigilantes Volume 10. The latest chapter, or latest volume of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And honestly, I love this story so much. These past few volumes have been really important for the story of Vigilantes, and honestly, I'm so excited to actually get to see Volume 11 when it eventually comes out, and the conclusion of this arc, and the beginning of, well, the Narahata War. One of the best arcs of the series is coming up so soon, and honestly, it's kind of already started. There's a reason that I'm still showing the Narahata War arc picture behind me, even though this is a volume review, not a chapter review. And that's because this is really the start of it. This is the start, the point where there is no return after this. Pop has just caused huge amounts of mayhem. At the beginning of the volume, Pop makes her appearance. Number 6 has caused mayhem in the streets, and Pop continues to rain down explosions, causing destruction and mayhem all over. And it's clear that this is not going to be something that is going to be easy to walk away from at all. And most of the chapter is actually more of a preparation, just getting ready for this actual battle. The battle between Pop and Koichi, the battle that is going to be unfolding in the next few chapters after this. We get to see the impact that Pop and Koichi have made in people's lives, because people know that Pop isn't evil, and they have no idea why she is doing this. Her family is concerned and scared. Her friends are just wondering what has happened to her. People are wondering, where the heck is Koichi? Why has he vanished all of a sudden? This is something that you can't really recover from. But there's also the letter. The letter from Knuckle Duster to Koichi, in which, as Koichi is reading the letter, we get to understand more about Knuckle Duster's past, to see what he became, why he became what he did, why he is no longer a clock, but instead is just Knuckle Duster now. Why he's become basically a family man. Why he's struggling. And after that, we see more information where Koichi and the rest of the gang are preparing. They know what is going on. They were actually told how to actually get ready for this situation, because Knuckle Duster knew that at some point Number 6 was going to come back to haunt him. Number 6 has been a problem. He is the reason that he has been doing everything that he's doing, but at the same time he knows that he has to take care of his daughter first and foremost. And so, in order to make sure that Koichi at least had someone who he could rely on, he got these 3 boys to just be prepared. Soga being ready to come in and pluck if someone gets corrupted again, he knows how to get the bee out. And and the others are ready to assist in any way that they can. Not to mention that after that, they're able to train Koichi. They at least know a little bit about Koichi's abilities, both from fighting him in the past, but also because of the fact that Knuckle Duster likely told them a lot of what has happened in the past time since they saw him last. and basically prepared them to actually be ready to actually fight and join in his combat. To train him to be ready for this situation that is coming so soon. And while I do wish that they could have done a little bit more with the showing off the training, they still got quite a bit. And also, I just love just how much of these chapters, even though Pop is not really involved in a lot of these chapters moving forward. In fact, once she's arrested, she's not involved at all, basically. But Pop still holds that special place in Koichi's heart. When he is focusing on how is he going to fire off his blasts, he remembers what Pop's faces were. A small blast, that's fine. A little bit stronger, pushing it. But if it can hurt somebody and actually hurt somebody, no, she doesn't like it. And it's part of the reason why he has subconsciously held himself back from hurting people. And we do get to see this later on in the latest chapter. Koichi can't force himself to actually kill number 6 because of Pop. These are the factors that form Koichi's mind. But on top of that, we also know that there is a future for them. Or at least a future that Pop wants. And a future that, honestly, I think Koichi wants as well. We see as Pop is trying to find her job, to find a good way that she can continue. Of course, they are wondering whether or not they could actually be heroes anymore, or if they should hang up their coats. That could have been their future, to continue to do this even though they wanted to give it up. They could have had children together, grown old, had a family that wanted to grow up to be like them. A daughter who wanted to be a pop star, just like her mother. But things didn't happen that way. Instead, chaos ensued. The war happened. Battles began. Number 6 caused mayhem. More and more mayhem. Including doing something truly, truly awful. I'm not 100% certain if it was actually in this volume, but the fact is that he has done some truly awful things, and he's going to continue to do so. Yes, he did, actually. I didn't read all of this, obviously. I mostly skimmed it, but yes, he kills a man, just a person who has a family, and he destroys him, completely obliterates his face, just to make sure that nobody realizes who he is. Number 6 is sick. He does not have a heart. He does not have empathy. He only strives for himself. He wants to destroy everything that everyone has built up. Not to mention Endeavor, and I've talked about Endeavor extensively in the past, and how he's changed over this time, and how important this arc is for him, because it changed a lot about what exactly happens. And I believe that I've actually done reviews of a lot of these chapters already on my channel. You'd have to go back and look to see, because I'm not going to be dealing with that. But the fact is that I've talked about how this arc is extremely important to Endeavor, because it is the moment where Endeavor changes. He improves to become a hero that he was meant to be. This is the point where he is destroyed. He is damaged. This is before everything that has happened in the main series has happened. And we know this. We know that this is taking place before the main series even begins. Even stuff with Midoriya gaining the quirk for the first time. That still has yet to happen. All of that is still so far away. But this is the point that truly changed Endeavor. This is a moment that will stick in the history of My Hero Academia fans forever. Volume 10 and the remaining volumes that are coming soon, they are the point that is going to change the world. But things will never be easy, because number 6 continues to cause mayhem. In the last moments of this chapter, as Koichi is finally almost able to reach out to Pop, number 6 causes his last bit of mischief and makes sure that Pop never recovers. This is not going to be an easy thing. Pop may still be alive now, but the fact is that this is not an easy task for them to survive, let alone continue to go on after this. Can this future ever come to pass? We don't know. And I wish that we could know that it is going to happen. And that is something that I think we will get to see as the chapters continue, which is going to be happening very soon. Of course, we are coming very soon to the end of the Naruhara War over in Japan. And as such, it's almost time to read that chapter, to review that chapter later this week. On Saturday, we will be seeing how this story comes to its conclusion. I don't know for a fact that this is going to be the final chapter of Vigilantes, but it's coming to its close very soon. This battle has been going on for far too long. It is time that number 6 is taken down once and for all. And whether that is Koichi who does it, or some other hero, remains to be seen. But either way, the story of Koichi is far from over, but it's just beginning. And while it could be coming time for Vigilantes to be over, Koichi's story and Pop's story are just beginning. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. We are going to be doing a lot more crazy theories and reviews coming very soon, including a miraculous video, hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, get ready for that. Of course, if you guys are excited to see how everything turns out, of course, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. Of course, if you guys do want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways you can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and of course our Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patron, Sheeny. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!